Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Contour community meeting. Today is October 5th, 2021. Please add yourself to the attendee list. I haven't done so yet, but I will. Let's look at some announcements.
Yeah, hi everyone. Just wanted to note that it's KubeCon next week. We've got the Contour office hours and a Contour presentation. Yeah, office hours is just a place where you can come and have a chat to us. So at least some of us will be online each one. Should be there for both of them, I think.
The office hours, they're in previous KubeCons, they've been super popular for any type of questions or anything like that. So if you have any questions whatsoever around Contour, that is the best place for sure.
Yep. Yeah, and I think we need to update that link, the Contour presentation one, to the presentation. That's also the office hours at the moment, but we'll fix that one up in the agenda. But yeah, so we're also giving a pre-recorded State of Contour style presentation, like we've done at previous KubeCons, and will be available to answer questions, I think, during that presentation. Yeah, and so yes, all of us should be around virtually for KubeCon. Obviously, I'm in Australia. I'm not going anywhere at the moment, so I will be virtually online. But yeah, I will be online all of KubeCon. So if you have Contour related questions, then I am available. So yeah, I wanted to put a couple of things in here. I think I might just quickly flip the order around though. Steve K, do you want to just run through the patch release?
Yeah, sure. So we shipped a 1.18.2 patch release at the end of last week. It contains just a single fix. It's a performance fix, which resulted in slower processing of configuration and programming of Envoy for folks that have large numbers of HTTP proxies or services. So think in the thousands. So probably doesn't affect most folks who have numbers of resources underneath that, but if you are a user with a large number, then you might want to consider upgrading. I will note that this issue has been around since Contour 1.9. It's not a new issue, but we decided just to patch the most recent one. So yep, that's out there now. Grab it if you want to.
Awesome. Thanks for sorting that one out, Steve. And so that was from a Knative report, right?
Yep, that's right. We had a Knative user who had a pretty large cluster, and they gave us a really useful reproduction scenario and some detailed graphs that made it pretty easy to track down.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, for notifications, we've got sorry, I was just thinking about the PR for Contour config. Here we are. So we've got, I think we're on the downward slope here to getting this PR for Contour configuration in. So this is the prep work for moving Contour config to the CRD. And so in 1.19, this will be available. The Contour config CRD will be available for you to use. It won't be the default yet though. So everything will still work. You don't have to change anything at this point, but the new Contour config will be available. And we are switching, however, to use it on the back end internally. So the config file is just another way to end up with a Contour config. Yeah, so this is the cutoff feature for 1.19. And once this one and the associated stuff is in, then that's when we will cut 1.19. Is there anything else anyone needed to say about this?
Hey, Nick, do you think that's going to be most likely this week or next week?
I'm hoping this week. It just depends on where we get at with the PRs and if what Steve S has left to do to call this done. I think there's one other PR, yeah, for the status as well. So Steve has just opened. So I haven't had a look at yet since I woke up. Yeah, so I think if we can get I'm not sure if we need to block 119 on the status. So yeah, we may just get this one in and then call that done. I haven't checked the milestones yet for a little while either. But yeah, assuming that the milestones are relatively empty aside from this, then we will cut 119 once that's done. Cool. Yeah, so that's both of the remaining items. So it's pretty light agenda today. Is there anything else that anyone wants to add?
Yes, I do have one piece. So KubeCon is, of course, next week. And then 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks after that, CFP for KubeCon starts, for KubeCon EU,
Right.
which is going to be in Madrid next year. So as an incubating project, of course, we have the advantage of always having the maintainer sessions, so the contour sessions, and then also the office hours. So we'll definitely have those. But if you wanted to do another talk, it doesn't have to be contour related, of course, but anything that you could think of that could be related to anything around KubeCon that you would like to talk about, please let me know. I'm happy to help you write an abstract and get things sent in time.
Nice. Thank you, Jonas. Is that going to be in person or virtual or a mix or what? Do they have a plan yet?
Yeah, the plan is for it to be in person.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty hopeful that maybe I might even be able to travel for that one.
Yeah. I've been to Barcelona a number of times, but I've never been to Madrid, so I would like to go there for sure. It would be really nice to have a proper physical event again.
110% agreed.
So yeah, think about. So I would say the week after KubeCon, start thinking about what you would like to present and what you would like to talk about. And then I'm happy to help out with any abstracts and edits and reviews.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, about that, I should probably mention I've got a talk at Cloud Native Rejects, which is this weekend. The title of the talk is Troubleshooting Kubernetes CRDs is too damn hard. So yeah, that one's all pre-recorded and everything. So I'll be online for that too. Yeah, and I'm talking about CRD design and all the stuff that I personally have learned in doing Contour and Gateway API CRD design.
Throw a link in here, Nick, if you want. And
yeah, I will. I can't find the item, but yes, I will throw a link in here.
Did you mention KubeCon in next year? You said 2022. Is that the one you're mentioning?
Yeah, KubeCon EU next year. Yeah.
Oh, I was just looking it up. It looks like it's in Valencia.
Oh, I thought it was gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, that works too.
But yeah, still cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we can all go by then. Is that like in March or May or?
It says the dates are May 17th to 20th.
I think we got a real shot. Yeah.
I think so too.
It looks like there's no schedule link for my talk, but yes, I will see if I can find something. Cool. Well, I think yeah, short meeting today. We don't have a lot to talk about because we're sort of busy with getting everything ready for KubeCon, getting everything ready for 119. The plans for moving to quarterly releases still haven't changed. We're still going to do that when we get to our Contour 120, which will be once we've done 119. We intend to have the first cut of our managed Envoy support is the sort of the feature gate for Contour 120. So that would be where Contour will pick up the ability to manage the Envoy load balancer service for you. So you'll still need to deploy Envoy somehow. But once you do, then Contour will be able to configure the load balancer service for you. So you'll be able to tell Contour, hey, we're going to lift that stuff out of the current Contour operator and say, so you can say, hey, I'm running on AWS and I want an NLB, and Contour will know the correct annotation incantations to ensure that happens for you. And so that's going to be the defining feature of 120. With the fact that 119 is sort of coming out early October, I'm not 100% sure what the timing is going to look like for 120. It's going to depend on how much work we have to do to get managed Envoy working. That could be anywhere from late October to like November or early December, I would say. We may even, if it does look like it's going to be in December, we may look at holding things off so that we can align our quarterly releases better with the Envoy quarterly releases, where the next version of Envoy is due out at the start of January. So the exact dates there are TBD, but the next version of Contour will be the one that gets the first round of official 3 months of support, and will be the start of us moving towards 3 versions of Contour supported as well. Okay, with that, I think we're pretty much done. Is it, unless anyone else has anything that they need to add? Nope.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Quick meeting is a good meeting. Thanks very much, everybody, and hope to see everybody around the KubeCon traps, as it were.
Have a good one,
Hey,
folks.
everyone.
Bye.
Thanks very much, everyone.